Good morning, good morning, good morning to all my awesome friends. It's Fairy Garden Thursday time. Oh, I'm so excited to be back. I've been missing for a couple of months. So if you want to hear why, just keep watching this video. And here are my awesome friends that kept my YouTube Fairy Garden Thursday going when I was missing. And they're all three awesome, great co-hostesses. Please go check them out. They do beautiful content, and they do a lot more than just fairy gardens, and they're very supportive. So these are the kind of friends you want. Supportive friends if you're trying to build a YouTube channel, and they're all great. Now today we are going to be doing a fairy garden with my bulbs that I have in containers. And the area that I have this in front of is my office. And it's a small area, but it's an all container garden. Now the great thing about containers, you can move them around and do different things at different times. And like right now, I have my bulbs starting to bloom, and some of them I've already missed because I wasn't paying attention, and they bloomed and they're already done, and we didn't take any fairy gardens with them. I have a lot of containers with bulbs in them, and that's what I do. I don't put them in my ground because I forget where they are. And I'm getting older every minute, and I need to start doing mostly container gardens from the future. So you're going to see a lot more container gardens, and you're going to see this area probably the next couple of weeks. And this one here already sort of spent already out, and I should have taken pictures of it when it was in better condition. But oh well, we have it in here to give a little more color and interest to what I'm doing. And I pulled some containers from the backyard and brought them here to the front to fill in also. And that's another great thing. And here are some of the tags that came with these. You can put them in a box, save them, so when you want to share again, you can say what they are. Because I forget what I have. And the bad thing is I even forget where they're at, so that even sounds worse. And some of these have not all fully bloomed out yet, and we'll do some more videos with them in the next couple of weeks, because you can see a lot of my bulbs are still closed.
I'm just sharing.
But that's great too, because you can see this version, and you can see next week's version, and see them opening up and becoming more colorful.
Color to this.
And,
now these are all live plants.
It makes everything smell like a garden shop. It's just so beautiful. I love bulbs, and they're just one of my favorite things to have, and I have them all through my garden. And like I said, we're going to clean this area up a little bit and get things looking a little better.
It's the spring.
And decide what we want to do, and filling in the holes that you see. There's a lot of space in between the building,
maybe I'll even share a video
the plants,
on how
because a lot of them, like I said, aren't blooming out yet, but we still want color in there.
Garden.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the house, and I'm going to look for some flowers to share with you, and we're going to fill in those blank spaces with those. So there's lots and lots of things you can do to make things look better, even if you don't have a lot of money. And we're all living on tight budgets now, and that's what I want to share too. We're all working on tight budgets. So there's no reason why you can't go in your home, get a bouquet of silk flowers like I did. Oh, Mr. Buddy came by to see us. Always enjoy seeing him coming out, getting him on film. He's really hard. So that's what these are. These flowers are probably 3, 4, 5 years old, and none of them are new. And I'm not spending any money, and I'm still going to get a beautiful, colorful, bright fairy garden for you to see. Like I said, I didn't spend a lot of time like I should have, and I'm still not in the best of health, so we're just going to do the best we can with what we have. But we're not going to go out and spend money. We're all on tight budgets, and just because you don't have a lot of money doesn't mean you can't reuse, repurpose things you already own and have.
That's where that came from. But these all came
now,
from
I did have a torn rotor cup, and that's what my problem's been.
So I can make some beautiful displays. Well, let's
I don't know. Well, I've had the problem probably almost 6 or 7 months. Well, let's get back to what I'm supposed to be talking about.
I still may move them around a little more.
You don't want to hear about my torn rotor cup.
I sort of want
so here you can see the flowers are all been placed around all the bulbs I have, and how colorful everything looks. Now, some of this stuff is artificial flowers, and some of them are real. But it doesn't mean it still doesn't look beautiful, right? Look at it. Give me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Were you amazed what you can do with a little bit of silk flowers in with your bulbs to make your arrangements look a little nicer for your fairy garden?
I went back in the
even
house
without any fairy accessories. Look how beautiful this looks.
A little more
just throwing that one little orange flower in that container.
Now we're going to have to get
with
busy
the real
and
plants.
Well,
there's a real
Look
garden.
Who came to join us.
Mr. Buddy's back. Hi, Buddy. Oh, isn't he cute? He's my cutest little
he's always
boy.
camera
Oh,
shy.
yeah.
But
Well, back
Buddy's
to
always
my,
out here in the yard with me. He
talking about my
loves
garden
gardening
again.
with Grandma. He loves
Here
doing
we
fairy
are.
gardens.
As
It's
you
hard
can
to
see
believe
how
he
much
really
better
doesn't
it
mess
looks.
around
That
with my
alone is a
fairies at
beautiful
all.
display, I
He is
think,
such
even
a good
without
baby.
any fairy accessories.
Okay,
The flowers
let's
look so
see if
pretty,
we can get this thing
and
put
it
together
really
now.
adds a lot of interest,
Been
a lot
working
of
on it
color,
probably for about a half
and
hour,
no
but it wasn't
money
that it
was
took me
spent
that
on
long.
this
It just
video.
kept looking
That
at
is
the
my
holes, and I
favorite
wanted
thing-
to figure
favorite-
out how
favorite thing
to
say.
fill
Free,
them up
free,
with
free,
something.
free.
And
So,
this is a good way
if
to
you
do
have
it.
an area that you
Eventually,
do have a
everything
few
looks great.
bulbs coming up, but it still doesn't look all that great, but you want to shoot
And
a
we're
video,
really not
throw some silk flowers in.
so far, I think we're
Probably
almost
wouldn't
at
even
zero
know there were
cost.
silk flowers if I
Because
hadn't
all
told
these
you.
bulbs
Doesn't
were
it look
bought last
gorgeous?
year.
I think it looks gorgeous. Leave me
And
alone.
the silk flowers, some of
Now
them
we're
are
going to
like
go
3
looking
and 4
around
years
and see
old,
if we
so
can
they're
find
not new
ourselves
either.
some
But let's get busy.
fairy
Let's make something
accessories.
beautiful.
And here we go with a few little things. I just got a couple little
Well, here are my
fairies,
little
one little
this
bench,
is a, very
a
small
little
container, and this is
garden
not a very
shed,
big
all
building
this stuff.
either.
Now this container
And,
really
I mean,
is
I
too
could've got some
small for
tiny,
everything I have in
buildings
here.
from Dollar
But I'm just
Tree, but I
sharing
wanted
what
to
you
use this
can
garden
do,
shed, so.
what for
Here we
very
have the two
little bit
fairies
of
out in
money
the
or no
garden.
money.
Have a little
And don't
bench
throw
to sit
something
on,
away.
and
This
one
little
of the wonderful little fairies is
garden shed I've probably had it
playing
7 or 8 years. There's been a couple
beautiful
things
music
chipped on
and
it.
how
It's getting
beautiful it
worn. Some of the
and the other
beautiful
fairy
bright
watching
colors
it.
have worn off.
It's a
And
simple little fairy
it doesn't
garden.
matter. It's still there. It
And
looks like a garden shed. It's
We'll try to do
probably
some
needs to
bigger
be
fairy
repainted
gardens,
along with a lot of other of
probably
my
in a couple
pieces.
weeks.
But it's still
Like
there.
I said, Grandma's
And that
not doing
little
all that
bench
great,
back
so,
there is from Dollar
we can
Tree.
only
I've
do
had
what we
that a
can
couple of
do.
years. It still looks good. And my silk flowers look beautiful in here. Gives a lot of interest, a lot of things to see. And my little girls here dancing around with the other little fairy playing the music and making her want to dance. Doesn't it look cute? And of course, the flowers are starting to bloom out. And now keep in mind, there are some real flowers here, real bulbs that are blooming. Look at how pretty they're looking. I just love it. This is one of my favorite things to do, just finding little things to share with you and hope you enjoy it. And hopefully I will be able to keep putting up one video every Thursday. Like I said, I got a torn rotor cup, has not been fixed. Probably will get it done probably in this spring, and I have another leg going bad, so I'll probably need a knee replacement, but the rotor cup is so painful, I'm going to have to get that one done first. The pain goes across the whole front of my chest to the half of my back, down my arm, so it's not easy to do any kind of videos right now. So, but I am going to try to do at least 2 a week.